This game sure is a hoot. What do you think, German sweeping picking?
What am I supposed to do now that he's gone? What do you think, Mr. Bear? If a game has a sequel, direct or spiritual, it means it has to progress. Some sequels progress forwards, some backwards. There are many reasons as to why this is. Some aspects of a game progress forward while other parts of it go backwards. So is it really progressing in the end? This is Prog! I take a look at how some games progress across their respective franchise. Today, I'm gonna take a look at the level design in Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. And when I say level design, I mean the missions and the aesthetics. Let's begin with Sunshine. The setting of Mario Sunshine takes place on Delfino Island. All the levels are connected to a hub area called Delfino Plaza. Each area contains 11 shines, 8 from the episodes, 2 secret shines, and 1 100 coin shine. They also have 30 blue coins in each level and blah blah blah, you already fucking knew this. And if you don't, well now you do. Knowing all of this now, here's where Nintendo missed out. If you take away all the repetitive shit in each level, you're left with 79 unique shines to get, including the one from the final boss. 56 from the normal 8 missions in each level, 16 from Delfino Plaza, 4 unique secret shines, 2 from Delfino Airstrip, and 1 from the final boss. What about the other 41? That's what I like to refer to as the repetitive shines. 24 shines from blue coins, 10 from repetitive secret red coin missions, and 7 100 coin missions. Note, I don't consider the Delfino Airstrip 100 coin mission repetitive. They executed this in a different and fun manner, and I'm being a little bit nice here, and I'll explain why that is. When I say repetitive, I mean in concept. For example, in each level, once you beat a secret stage, you can go back and replay it with Flood. I consider this to be a bit lazy. It does offer a different take on the level, but at the end of the day, they just use the same level. I consider these different from the red coins in the main levels and Delfino Plaza / Airstrip because most of them have you going to different portions of the level or using a completely different concept. By the way, fuck the pachinko machine! In Delfino Plaza's case, they have unique mini levels for you to collect coins in. I'm a little on the fence about this red coin thing because I feel like 8 is a pretty good number of things to collect. 30 on the other hand, isn't. I get that they put in the blue coins because they wanted to make you explore the levels that they designed, but 30 in my opinion is too much. I feel much the same way about the 100 coin missions, like it was kind of a cop-out for tradition's sake. I feel like there was wasted potential for more unique levels in the game. All of this doesn't make the game bad, however, just repetitive in some sorts. I'm sure people don't even think of it that way, but I personally do. I mean, the Shadow Mario missions are repetitive in concept, but they're short and interesting enough to not be a problem. On the flip side, though... Hey! Hey, it's a Mario Puns! Hey! Hey! The levels themselves are fucking fantastic. It feels like each shine was designed for each respective level. It keeps with the theme and setting. Speaking of setting, this game's aesthetic is one of the best in gaming. It also feels really connected. You can see all the levels from the individual levels that you visit. What the fuck? Hey! It really feels like this place could exist. It feels alive. It almost feels like it has a culture because of the Piantas and the Nokis. Maybe it's because of this decision to stick with the setting is why some parts are repetitive. Could they have added another level or two and stick with the tropical theme? Who knows? Overall, I think the aesthetic choices and the unique missions outweigh the repetitiveness of the game. Hell, I still think it's one of the best games of all time, all flaws considered. Oh! So Nintendo took what they learned from Sunshine and 64, but that's for another video, and decided to move on to the next game, in Faith. And what a fucking game it was. Hey, whoa, hold on, slow down, buddy. Hey, come on, just 1 second, hey. Allow me to go off on a tangent here for a sec, because this fucking blew my mind. Hey, do you see this shit? It's genius! Hey! The first thing they have you do in the game is chase some bunnies around. Why would they have you chase bunnies first thing in a Mario game? Note the location of the bunnies on the planet. Note how you have to chase them around a little bit before you can catch them. I'll let you in on a little secret. The game is teaching you how the gravity mechanics work. Without telling you! That's fucking sick, dog! Woo! Anywho, let's get back on track. I consider Mario Galaxy the turning point between classic and modern Mario games. This is a special feeling you don't get from the newer games, but I digress. Galaxy has a whopping 42 galaxies, or levels in this case. The galaxies are broken up into groups of 5 by means of domes in the game's hub, the Comet Observatory! There's usually 2 or 3 main galaxies boasting 6 stars, with 2 side galaxies holding 1 or 2 stars. The final galaxy of a dome is a boss level of some sort. Not to mention the Prankster Comets, Green Stars, Hungry Lumas, and Secret Stars. There's so much shit to do across many different levels now. So what? Problem solved, right? Not quite. While Galaxy fixes most of the repetitive issues I had with Sunshine, I kind of feel like it lost something else. It doesn't feel connected at all, and I guess it kind of makes sense with it being in space and all, but I kind of feel like it was a premise for the designers to go kind of nuts and do whatever. I mean, what can you find in space? Besides everything. Oh, wait. Take the Comet Observatory, for example. It just feels like different parts stitched together. It's still cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm not feeling it in this one. They did a much better job with Starship Mario in Mario Galaxy 2. But again, different video. The levels themselves kind of vary. Some stick to the same theme of the galaxy, but some are just a jumbled mess of different planets. How about the domes containing the galaxies? There's no real consistent theme across the 5 galaxies. Do you see this shit? What does this have to do with this? How is this related? Are they cousins? What the fuck? Some of the galaxies are really fucking cool too. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? It's a shame that you only have a limited space to run around and explore. I feel like if Nintendo would flesh out some of these levels, it'd be super fun to explore. I feel this way about more recent titles too. Give me more time, Nintendo! I need it! I feel like Nintendo nowadays is focusing more on individual level design rather than focusing on a whole world to explore. Take Mario Kart 8 for example. Fucking love the track design. There's so much detail and little things in the track that it makes you want to just slow down and look at it, which is bad for a racing game. If they could take that amount of detail and put it in a themed world with consistently excellent level design like in later Mario titles, it would be the definitive Mario experience. But I'm fucking digressing again. God damn it! At the end of the day, these games are both extremely good, and I love them both for different reasons. I feel like there's a lot of things gained and a few things lost in this progression. Personally, Sunshine left a bigger impression on me. I love the feeling this game gives me, which could be my unrelenting nostalgic lust I have for the game, or something else, who knows? It just nails the feeling of summer. I feel like I can get immersed in the world of Sunshine. I don't get that feeling from Galaxy. It just feels like a really, really good game. You know, when it's violently sunny out, not a cloud to be seen in the sky. The wind brushes across your skin, not a care in the world. That's usually when I pop Sunshine in and have a fucking blast, yo!